Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shahid if it's your first time here. Today I wanted to do a Eid inspired makeup look. However, we all know we're not gonna go anywhere this Eid, so this is probably a waste of time, but why not? So today's look is actually inspired by one of my favorite makeup artists, which is Makeupshayla. And I saw this makeup look here. Let me just focus on that. Can you guys see, like, it's like a really nice peachy bronzy kind of makeup look. So I wanted to try that today. I don't think I have all the exact like shades, but I'm gonna try and make it work. So yeah, let's get into it. So my face is moisturized and that's it. I don't always prime, to be honest. I only prime if I know I need to keep my makeup on for like a long period of time. But majority of the time I just skip that step and I just moisturize and make sure that my under eyes are nicely hydrated and my face is moisturized. So I'm just gonna go straight into my foundation. So today I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation, and I'm shade 70NN. So I'm just gonna take 1.5 pump of this. I don't like to get too heavy with my foundation. I used to be one of those people that would like really cake it on, but I just like when the skin looks more natural, you know? So it's okay if some blemishes and some spots and all that show, right? So today I'm sitting in a different setting. I don't know why I felt like I want to sit on the floor. So if you think I'm sitting on the floor, that's right, I'm sitting on the floor. So I'm just gonna blend my foundation in. I look really pale. I'm not really this white. I don't know what's going on. Just gonna keep blending that in. And like as I mentioned in my brushes essentials video on my Instagram, I like to use like a flat brush like this to blend in my foundation. I just find that it blended in perfectly and seamlessly, and just it's so nice and quick. I hate like actual foundation brushes, like the ones that look like a painting brush, because that just cakes it on. It doesn't really like help to blend it. So I prefer this kind of brush. So once I've made sure my foundation is completely gone perfectly and everything is nicely blended, so next thing I'm gonna go in with my Stay Naked concealer, and I'm in the shade 70WO, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and cover the darkness underneath my eyes. I have not been sleeping very well the last few weeks of Ramadan. I like sleep 5 hours a day and then I nap 4 hours a day, and it's a mess. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just dab everything in. Dab. Okay, I thought I would be good at like a chit-chatty, get ready with me kind of like makeup look, but it turns out like I like to be not that, like I can't really talk when I start actually blending. So I like to always take my concealer and bring it to the top of my eye. I actually just realized I made a mistake, because the look I want to go for today is quite glittery. So I should have actually probably stopped at the foundation and left the concealer till the end, but hopefully the look doesn't get too messy because I already finished my concealer. So I'm a mess today. I'm doing everything in the loop. You guys are gonna have to be patient with me. I don't know why I'm like struggling this much. I'm gonna go and do my eyebrows just because I feel really weird whenever my eyebrows are not done. Like I just feel like I look quite blah without my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill them in, and then we're gonna move to the eyes. So usually I like to do my base and then I'll do my eyes, but again, because of today's look, there's quite a bit of glitter involved. It can get really messy, so I just want to make sure that I don't have too much fallout. So I'm gonna stop here. I'm not gonna go and bake and contour and any of that. I'm gonna go and use my Benefit Precisely my brow pencil in shade number 6. This is the best brow pencil out there. It's not too dry, it's just amazing. I love this brow pencil. I've spoken about it so many times, and I will forever continue to talk about it until someday I become on their PR list and they're sending me products. And then you always want to go back with the spoolie and then just brush out, especially this area here, because you don't really want like that line to be visible. So you just want to keep brushing everything up until it looks really nice and natural. You see how it goes from like light to dark. And then move over to this eye. Okay, so I need to clean up my brows, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of my concealer, put it on the back of my hand, and then just take this brush right here, just a little bit. Guys, when it comes to cleaning up your eyebrows, you actually don't need to use that much product to clean them up. Just take a very small amount, because it's so much harder to try and like blend away all that product. So just take a very small amount, and then if needed, go over it again. And you guys should use that theory for like every makeup process. Like just always use a little bit, and then if you need more, go heavier. But don't start heavy, because blending away like too much product is actually quite tedious. So, oh my god, I cannot explain to you the heat. Like, London heat is like another level of heat, because there's no ACs, there's nothing you can do about it. We have a fan, but it's just circulating warm air, and it's just, whew. Like my makeup is melting off as I'm applying it. That's how hot it is. Okay, so for today's makeup look, I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette. So it's got like all the tones that she has in her look, like that orangey warm brown colors. In her eyeshadow look here, she's got the orange color like all the way up here and like all the way in here as well. So I'm gonna go and use this bigger blending brush, and I'm gonna go in with this orange, burnt orange color to start the process. So dab in the brush, tap away the excess, and then just start blending everything in. I feel like my orange is not as rich as hers, but we're gonna deepen it up with the bricky color next to it. And I'm just gonna bring it all the way in here like this. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear traffic and things. The window's open and it's honestly too hot to close it. So you're just gonna have to deal with it with me. Just like that. You see how it's already like added a little bit of definition? Let me zoom in a bit. So I'm just gonna keep packing in the color until I feel like I've reached the nice richness that I want. So this is looking pretty good so far, but I'm just gonna go in one more time. Again, I feel like the camera is not really doing the colors like really much justice, because it definitely looks a lot more richer in person. And don't forget to bring it all the way in here like she did. I'm not used to doing it like this. Usually like I'll stop here and that's it, but I'm gonna try and do it as much as I can like she did. And if you guys see sweat bubbles forming on my nose, it's because I'm melting. Okay. I'm quite happy with the deepness of this. So I'm gonna go in with this color here, and I'm gonna try and add a little bit more of like a bricky kind of tone to the look. So tap away the excess, and then just blend it in the outer area mostly. Yeah, that's kind of definitely giving me more of like a warmer look. Okay, so I'm gonna go and deep this part of my eyes a little bit more. So I'm gonna use the dark brown color here. Sorry, not that finger. This dark brown color here. And I'm just gonna work this only in the outer crease area. So just here like this. I'm gonna go with the same brush I used at the beginning and then just kind of like blend all three colors in together with whatever is left over from the brush. So that's kind of like more or less what she's done on her eyes. The next step is to go in with the glittery peachy color. So I've got this shadow from Inglot. It's a really pretty loose pigment. So I don't have like a nice enough peachy colored eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna go and use this gold one here and use it as like the base of the peachy one that I'm gonna use afterwards. So I'm just gonna go and use this kind of flat shader brush and start packing on the color on my brush like this, and then start just packing it on my lid. So as usual, I like to actually always use my fingers when it comes to using what do you call it, like glittery shadows when it comes to my lid. I just feel like look at that, look at the difference between my hand and the brush. So I'm just gonna use this. Oh, it came out peachy. Okay, that's good. I'm really winging it here, you guys. Just I felt like in the mood to film, and I was like, you know what, I like Makeupshayla's eyeshadow, so I'm gonna do that. So just be patient with me. Okay. She doesn't have a cut crease or anything, so actually it looks a little bit like a cut crease. So I'm gonna try and just keep it just there, like this. Fake a cut crease. Ooh, I went too far on the lid. And then now I'm gonna go in with the loose pigment. This is the part that's gonna get really messy. So usually with these kind of pigments, you need to use some kind of like, not glue, but like some kind of base to actually hold in the color. But since I don't have that with me, and I'm just winging the look today, I'm just gonna try and see how it will look. It's more like dusting it over this look rather than actually packing it in. So inshallah it will work. So I'm just gonna dab my brush in and tap away as much of it as I can. Just start applying it on the lid. Ooh. Ooh. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see. Let me zoom in some more. I'm just realizing that this look is quite a bit for Eid. But if you live in the Middle East, there's no such thing as too much, right? It's just added a little bit of like sparkle to the look. Yeah, I like how this is kind of just like enhancing it a bit. Just gave it that oomph. That oomph. I'm gonna try and bring it in a bit more to this side here, because she doesn't really have like a highlighted inner corner, but she has the color all the way out here. So I'm gonna go and use this brush and then just try very carefully. I don't think she's using any eyeliner from what I can see, or if she is, she just used it like just along the lash line, but she does have quite a smoky bottom lash. So I'm gonna go back in with the same palette, and I'm gonna use this color first just to kind of like smoke out the bottom bit. So I'm gonna use this brush here. It's like a smudge brush, so it will kind of give me like a really nice smoked out bottom lash. And then try and connect it to what I've done at the top, and then bring it down. So I want it to be quite smoked out, so I'm gonna drag it a little bit lower than what I usually would do. Not too low, but quite a bit lower, like that. Like this. And then I'm gonna go in with my angled brush and go in with the dark brown color and start smoking it out like closer to the actual waterline. So just along my lower lashes like this. And it's okay if it's messy because again, we're gonna go in with the same brush that we used and just blend everything out. So like this. And then back with the same smudge brush, blend the two colors together. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of my Huda Beauty eyeliner here, and I'm just gonna draw a very thin line along my lash line at the top. So okay, the liner is gonna have to go a little bit thicker because, so I love this eyeliner and everything, right? It's very dark. It's like the blackest eyeliner I've ever used. But it goes really like dry and thick after like a very short period of owning it. Like I've only had this for like a few, like 2 months or something. Actually no, like 3 months. But it's like, it's already gone so thick. And then I know that this is something that they rave about as a product, the fact that it's really waterproof and doesn't move, but it's actually very difficult to remove. So I have like a really weird love-hate relationship with this eyeliner because again, it's the blackest eyeliner I've ever used. It's really easy to use, but then removing it and then the fact that it's gone like all weird after just a short period of owning it is a bit like, huh? So it looks like she's also got eyeliner in her waterline, so I'm gonna go and use the other side, the Kuhl side, which I've actually never used. And so I'm gonna take just a little bit of this. So I actually wanna like deepen up my lower lash line a little bit more like she did. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of the dark brown color and then just smoke it out some more. So where we're gonna blend it. And then the smudge brush. Quite happy with that. So I actually still didn't finish setting up my eyes, like the area underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of the concealer and just apply a very small amount right here. And then just conceal the area some more. And luckily I didn't get as much fallout as I thought I would. So the reason why I like to always do my concealer before I actually do my eyes is because, as you can see, like right now when I try and blend the concealer, I can't really go all the way up, so you end up having this like weird unblended area. So this is honestly the reason why I never do my eyes before the rest of my face, just because I find that look is like, ah. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder. This is the best setting powder ever. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that with the Beauty Blender and then just start packing it in. So what we can do to clean up this area some more is with the translucent powder, just try and draw a line like this. Like this. This will kind of just make it a little bit more, I got all over my hair. Make it a little bit like more neat looking. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the translucent powder and just go over my upper lip. This kind of helps with minimizing the smile lines a bit. And then now I'm just gonna start dabbing away the powder, or like dab it into the skin. Okay, I hate this makeup look. I actually hate it. I don't like it. This is so not me. I look a hot mess. Do you think we can fix it? I don't know. I don't know. You guys are watching me have one of my bad makeup days here. So I hope you're enjoying this. So I'm just gonna contour my cheeks. And I'm using the Sleek, what is it called? Sleek Face Contour Kit in the shade Medium. So I prefer using powder contour products as compared to cream and liquid. I just find it's just so much easier and just quicker to do. And then the jawline. And then a little bit of my nose, just because I feel like I look very bland. So ever so slightly. See? Just a little bit of something, a little bit. I'm just gonna bronze my face up a bit. So I'm gonna use my Gueralin Terracota bronzing powder in the shade number 4. I love this bronzer. It's like the first bronzer I've ever used. I've had it for so long. I just really like the shade of it. It's not too reddy. It gives your face like a really nice like warmth. Especially the hairline, like the forehead area. It just makes everything look a little bit more put together. So next up, I'm gonna highlight. So this is my favorite highlighter ever. It's the Becca Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Topaz. So I'm just gonna go over my cheekbones, underneath my brow bone. It's a very pretty, subtle highlighter because the look is quite crazy. You don't want to look too like crazy highlighted or whatever. So I'm not gonna go too crazy with the highlighter today. She says that she continues to pack it on. And then a little bit on my nose, like that. Next up, I'm gonna use my blush powder from MAC. It's the Raizin shade, one of the best shades from them. And then just apply a nice small amount on my cheeks. Just to, again, add a bit of color. Oh, the best setting spray ever is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I love this spray. I've used so many brands, but I keep coming back to this one. So next, to finish up the eyes, I'm gonna take a little bit of my Climax mascara and then just coat my top lashes before I apply the lashes. And I honestly can't decide which lashes to go for. If I want to go for the Lily J Makeup lashes or the Huda Beauty Farah lashes. But I feel like since we're going to go for a glamorous look, I might as well just go ham. For frick's sake, I got glue all over my lid. Honestly. This just goes to show you guys that we don't always have good makeup days. Look, lashes. Lashes can honestly, it's like magic. Like, look, I faked a good makeup look right now. Although we all know it's trash. But you know, the lashes make it look like I actually know what I'm doing. And I'm gonna take my mascara again and apply a very nice thick coat on my bottom lower lash line. Just to kind of like open up my eyes a bit as well. Look at what mascara does. So for the lips, since obviously we have quite a bit happening on the eyes, I'm gonna go for a really nice nudish look. I'm gonna take Chestnut from MAC lip liner and I'm gonna outline my lip. And then just keep doing that. And then I actually naturally have one of my, what do you call it, Cupid's bow higher than the other. And whenever I use a lip liner, it always highlights it. So it's always such a struggle for me to get them even. Okay, that looks a bit better. And then I'm gonna take Velvet Teddy from MAC. I have the mini size here because I forgot my full size back in Qatar and I wasn't gonna buy another one here. So I got a mini one here, and then I love this color. So pretty. The look is not looking so bad so far anymore, huh? So she's got a little bit of gloss on her lips, so I'm just gonna take my Fenty, forgot what this one's called, Gloss Bomb, the Fenty Glow. Very small amount, just in the center here like this. Because again, I don't want to look too much. Like this. And voila, we are done. What do you guys think? I know the look did not go as effortless and as great as we wanted to, but I think the end result is not that bad. We kind of made it work. We faked it till we made it. I forgot to set my brows in place, so this is why I use a brow gel, because my eyebrows just love to, like, you know. So I'm gonna go in with the Benefits 24 brow setter. This stuff is amazing. It's literally like gel for your eyebrows. They will not move. It feels like you have hairspray in your eyebrows. All right, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed my struggle to complete this look. I think I got pretty close to her look. What do you guys think? She's honestly the queen of makeup, so obviously not to her level, but I thought I would experiment and, you know, try and follow her look bit by bit. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you have subscribed to my channel. I will see you guys soon. Bye. You guys, like, the amount of sweat that I'm sweating right now is ridiculous. Have you ever seen a makeup tutorial where the person is melting as you're doing their makeup? Like, look at all these sweat bubbles on my nose. What the shit? Oh. It says pull. Alright, well now my eyeliner has teeth marks all over it. I just do it. Honestly, today's not my day. Today is not my day. What is this Russian accent that I keep doing? No, I'm not gonna put that in. I'm gonna make another video for this. My face is falling apart. I'm sweaty. My makeup don't look right. The camera make me look gray. What do I want to say? I'm really, really hungry. I'm really thirsty. I'm really hot. I am, but my brain is like, I'm hot and thirsty.